So today is a very special day if you've been following this channel for a while, because today is the 1-year anniversary of starting this channel. And what better way to celebrate this year than going through a lot of the mean comments that I've received lately. We started this channel back on December 1st of 2017, and today marks the 1-year anniversary, as today is 2018. December 1. And in honor of this being the 1-year anniversary, I decided to go ahead and launch my merchandise store. So if you guys want to buy one of my stupid t-shirts or stupid socks or whatever you guys want to buy, go ahead and buy one, and that will help pay my rent. So if I haven't said it enough, I truly really appreciate all of you guys' engagement on my videos, because the more people that engage with my videos, the more YouTube says, hey, people like this video, so let's show it to more people. So every time you guys share, like, comment, all of that stuff, it actually helps us out to get the word out to more and more people. But you guys, the ones who support these videos, aren't the only ones who help get these videos up on the YouTube food chain. We also have to give a special thanks to the haters. To show the haters just how much we appreciate their dedication and support for commenting on the videos to help them rise in the YouTube algorithm, I thought we could go ahead and read some of their mean comments. So I really only picked the comments that make you guys look the dumbest and make me still look great. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and check out some of these comments. All right, so this one comes from Midland4144. It says, "You bug-eyed MF, get a life." That is true. I do have some big eyes. All right, next comment, it says, "Wow, this is cringeworthy. So unfunny, and no one gets schooled." Should be a period, but we'll let that slide. "Just an unfunny butthurt Christian making weird voices." That's actually funny, because I'm really not that funny, you know, and I do make weird voices when I talk like how your comment is saying right now. Anyways, "The thing at the beginning about murder was unintentionally hilarious though." No, actually, that was intentionally hilarious. Thank you. This one is in response to my BuzzFeed video reaction to the Lisa Gungor video, and it says, "It's really sad people need a counter statement. Just let people be. Stop controlling. That's the whole issue after all." Thank you to Pablo for informing just how ridiculously sad it is to give a counter statement through your own counter statement. Cheers, buddy. All right, this one comes from Black Death. "Hey, Black Death, how the heck are you, huh?" It says, "Filthy, ugly, mulatto, thug, mutt. We will kill you, Sambo mutt." Yikes. Sounds pretty bad. I don't know what a Sambo mutt is, but yeah, honestly, I don't really understand this guy's whole triggering. But Oil Plug says, "Weak." Wow. That actually kind of hurt. That was deep. That was like Tupac deep. I mean, weak. Well, you know what, Oil Plug? You know what's weak? Is to name yourself Oil Plug. Now that's pretty weak. All right, this one's actually a Twitter comment. It says, "What do you mean, you filthy scumbag with no brains? You look like a cross between a zombie and a beetle." That was a good one. That beat that other comment. It says, "And your videos is plain pure boot crap." He's right. They are plain pure boot crap. Censored. "What the F are you doing, her E?" Yeah, what am I doing, her E? "Showing your dumb censored face with those pointless censored religion maniacs." Grow up, kid. Oh man, who the censor do you think you are? Make videos about facts, not bullahite. He's right. "And never show that censored face again." Oh man, this guy means business. I always find it so funny how people get so worked up to the point of saying stuff like this. It's funny. This one is from Bill Thompson. It says, "You are quite clearly an educated guy and you speak very well. It's such a shame you're wasting your hard-earned intelligence and spitting on the face of your teachers and mentors by believing and preaching this waffle." Hey, Bill, thanks for the compliment. So yeah, a lot of my mentors and teachers, you know, were some people like, you know, those really stupid people. So it's kind of no wonder I believe such waffle. You know, people that were part of, like, you know, gave birth to the entire scientific revolution, who happen to be a lot of, you know, people that believed in God, and a lot of them were Christians, you know, and none of them were atheists though. But yeah, also, you know, a lot of historians, you know, philosophers, all these really stupid people. So it's kind of no wonder I came to believe such waffle. But thanks for looking out. This one is from Frank Ponce. It says, "You are stupid. Believe in God, you stupid." Okay, this shouldn't be that hard to understand what's going on, but maybe he's not, I don't know. This one is from Theo Mega Gamer. It says, "You all Christians are the cause for every problems. Please go eat some science." Yeah. This is funny. This is kind of like stuttering when you're trying to cuss someone out. It just doesn't really have the same effect of all the misspelled words. And you know what? I've had it. That's it. I'm ticked off now. That one cut deep. Well, you know what, Mr. Gamer? You're actually the curse for every problems. And you please go eat some science. This one is from Helguratina, the True God. All right, this should be interesting. By far one of the worst videos I ever saw. I didn't just was only based on cherry picking and misrepresenting reality, okay? It ignores the teaching of the Bible. Well, you ignore the teaching of every grammar teacher you've ever learned under in your entire life. You know what? Your grammar isn't based on reality. All right, this one is from Appy D. It says, "Nige, you are worshiping a white cracker." Okay, first off, Miss Appy D, I'm not Catholic. I'm just kidding, Catholic subscribers. I'm just kidding. This one comes from Richard Lubes. Hi, Richard Lubes. It says, "What an idiotic, moronic statement. Get your censored together. You are an insult for all human beings. Go and take your meds." All right. Baby Gracie 68 says religion is a cult. Well, thank you for that definition that you just completely invented out of thin air. Religion is a cult is a pretty weird way to phrase whatever it is you're trying to convey. If you just want to go ahead and create definition, then I'll just call you a cult. All right, you cult, you're a cult, and you're a religion, and you hate religion, so you hate yourself because you hate religions, and you probably hate cults. Ali Jihad Abdul Muhammad says, wow, that's a name. He says, "I don't understand why religion's so much a big deal." Okay, first off, Mr. Ali Jihad Abdul Muhammad, you're not supposed to put a comma there before why. If you just take that out, the sentence would flow better. It still doesn't really make sense, but it would flow better. Anyways, the key is standing for, okay. Secondly, Mr. Jihad, you don't capitalize these random words in this sentence for this type of writing. It doesn't really make sense. Why are you capitalizing? I just don't get it. Everybody say something about religion. Okay, here you did better. You capitalized the first word, but you didn't capitalize the rest of the words. So now you're just being inconsistent. So I take it that you're probably a Muslim debater. I know that's going to tick you off. It not about your talk, it about your actions. I'm a Muslim, glad to be a Muslim. My family is all Christian. We all services one God if you study. Okay. And then Mr. Jihad says 1 minute later, religion will make you crazy, all caps. That's a fact. Wow. You put that in all caps, so I don't even know with the inconsistency thing. And you said that's a fact, but you just said that you're a Muslim and religion will make you crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and be charitable here and say that you probably don't know what you're saying. This one is from Regular Joe. Hi, Regular. It says, "Why are Muslims and Christians so insecure? Laughy face, laughy face, laughy face." You know, I wasn't always insecure until I had some atheists come on my page and say stuff like, "God doesn't exist, you idiot." Or, "You believe in God, it's like believing in the flying spaghetti monster or Santa Claus or your magical man in the sky." Those are the things that really, really, really made me question everything that I've studied about Christianity. In all these years, all these books, I realized that they're all just filled with, nonsense. People say there's no evidence for God. Well, a lot of these books, like, the The Blackwell Companion to Natural Theology, which is probably one of the most sophisticated books written on religion and the arguments for God's existence ever. You know, I mean, what is it full with? It's not evidence or anything like that, right? It's either full of just stuff or you probably don't know what you're talking about. This one is from Unicorn. It's a picture of two bearded guys wearing, actually, I don't really know what they're wearing. Anyways, it says, "Be patient, my educated friends. Within a couple of decades, this kind of religious insanity will only be found in the third world," says the guy whose name is Unicorn. This one is from Sola S. It says, "What a load of unmitigated drivel. I watched..." Okay, seriously? Everybody's driving me nuts with putting their commas where there should be periods. I don't get it. "I watched the other video first and thought that over time she had become a very rational, thoughtful person. But," okay, Yan, you need a period. "But basically, what you are saying is that you are a Christian and are having doubts, then just stop thinking and narrow down your blinkers. Look at the world with rose-tinted glasses and ignore all the blindingly obvious flaws in this appalling religion and carry on believing without rational justification." Okay, first, that was a run-on sentence, okay? You sound pretty long-winded there. How pathetically sad is that? You know what's pathetically sad, Sula S, is that you haven't watched my other videos. Because if you had, you wouldn't be saying that nonsense. Sid says, "Delusional," with a smiley face. Hey, Sid, I have no idea why you put a smiley face there, but I'll go ahead and say, no, you're delusional. Adam says, "Who cares?" Well, Adam, who cares that you say "who cares" in my video? You ever thought about that, Adam? Yeah, that's right. What are you gonna do? Huh? You gonna dislike this video? Okay, honestly, just please don't dislike the video. Turd Burglar says, "Forget about God. It's a waste of time." Yeah, man. Wild is True says, "Weak." You know what, Wild is True? That comment was weak, bruh. So weak. Nadine says, "Cars run on gas. God runs on prayers." I don't get it. I don't get it. Is that a diss to God or is that really bad theology? Well, that was it for the mean comments for today. So for all of you guys out there that are the haters and the lovers, I really appreciate all of you. You all help my channel grow. And before I go, I just got one more question that I just have to ask. Who saw this coming?
What do you meme?